Number 10. Drinking coffee on an empty stomach. So you wake up, stumble to your coffee maker like a zombie looking for brains, and chug that sweet morning nectar before anything else. And just like that, you've turned your stomach into a mosh pit of acid. Your stomach is like an empty nightclub at this point. Then you pour in coffee, which is basically sending in a bunch of rowdy, acidic party crashers with no food to keep them in check. Your stomach lining is like, hey, what's going on here? And starts producing even more acid to deal with these uninvited guests. But that's not even the worst part. The caffeine in your coffee tells your body to release stress hormones, which is like pulling the fire alarm in an already chaotic situation. Your cortisol levels spike, your heart starts racing, and suddenly you're feeling more jittery than a squirrel after finding an espresso bean. And because there's no food in there to slow down the caffeine absorption, it all hits your bloodstream at once. It's like shotgunning an energy drink while your body's still in sleep mode. This is why some people get the coffee shakes or feel like their heart's trying to escape their chest. Over time, this morning habit can lead to acid reflux, anxiety, and that weird feeling where you're simultaneously exhausted and wired. Eat literally anything before your coffee. Even a banana or a piece of toast will do. Think of it as sending in the bouncers before opening the club. Number 9. Rinsing with water after brushing. You just spent 2 minutes carefully brushing your teeth like a responsible adult. Then you grab your cup, fill it with water, and completely undo everything you just did. That refreshing rinse after brushing is basically like putting on sunscreen and immediately jumping in the pool. When you brush your teeth, you're not just cleaning them, you're also applying a protective layer of fluoride that's supposed to stick around and keep working. But when you rinse with water, you're washing away all that protection. It's like hiring a bodyguard and then immediately telling them to go home. The correct way is to just spit out the excess toothpaste and go about your day. I know it feels weird at first, and if you really can't stand the taste, use less toothpaste. You only need a pea-sized amount anyway, not the full-length stripe they show in commercials. Brush, spit, and resist the urge to rinse. Your teeth will thank you by not falling out of your face later in life. Number 8. Using your oven's self-cleaning feature. Your oven's self-cleaning feature is basically torture for your oven. When you hit that self-clean button, your oven cranks up to around 900 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot enough to melt aluminum. Your oven wasn't built to handle that kind of heat regularly. Those extreme temperatures can fry your oven's electronic controls, and that fancy porcelain interior can crack from the stress. All that built-up grease and food residue doesn't just disappear. It burns and releases fumes that would make a chemical plant jealous. These fumes are toxic enough to kill your pet birds, and if you've got a lot of grease buildup, you're basically creating a fire hazard. It's like building a tiny bonfire inside your kitchen. Most people use this feature right before holidays or big dinners. Then their oven dies from the stress, and suddenly they're trying to cook a turkey in a microwave. Number 7. Storing medications in the bathroom medicine cabinet. Every time you take a hot shower, you're turning your bathroom into a steam room. That steam gets into your medicine cabinet and messes with your meds. The heat and humidity make your medications break down faster than your New Year's resolutions. And it's not just about them losing effectiveness. Some medications can actually turn harmful when they break down. That antibiotic you're saving just in case could end up giving you more problems than whatever you were planning to treat. Store your meds in a cool, dry place instead. Your bedroom drawer works great. And stop keeping emergency antibiotics. That's like keeping emergency sushi. It's probably going to do more harm than good. Number 6. Closing air vents in unused rooms. You know how your mom always told you to close the vents in empty rooms to save money? Turns out that's about as smart as putting a sock over your car's exhaust pipe to save gas. Your home's HVAC system isn't like Netflix where you can just pause rooms you're not using. Your AC is designed to push a specific amount of air through your house, kind of like how your heart pumps a certain amount of blood through your body. When you close those vents, you're basically giving your AC system a panic attack. It keeps pushing the same amount of air, but now through fewer openings. This creates pressure that's like trying to blow up a balloon through a straw. Your system starts working harder than a hamster on an energy drink. All that extra pressure can crack your heat exchanger, which is basically the heart of your AC system, and replacing that costs as much as a vacation. That blocked air has to go somewhere, so it starts leaking through tiny gaps in your ductwork. You're literally paying to cool your attic or crawl space. You're just slowly torturing your AC system. It will get its revenge